Materials in this valley. There's obviously the copper mines, which we'll talk about, but let's just talk about the slate. So we're standing on a slate vein. These are what is known as the blue quarries. This was the lowest level on the blue quarry. You can just see the entrance here, which is now there. So there was an aerial roadway to get the slate down from the quarry, and at the time it was being processed down there. In fact, you can see the slate quarry down in the corner of the Monster Mill, where the slate would have been dressed and turned into finished slate. This is an interesting bit of graffiti. Graffiti back in the sort of Victorian period is almost encouraged, from what I can tell.
Yeah, no, I'll just take a few short films.
Parish records. Although, you know, when it melted a bit, it's a bit more light than it is.
Yeah, that's yeah.
I can see now. Comes through about our head height and goes around that sheave wheel. So the cable converting from a horizontal direction to a vertical direction by going. This is really dangerous.
Yeah,
You lean against that and it falls. I think I've snapped because people over there. Fall onto the wheel, start turning the wheel. And the wheel's first task every morning is to pump. So he switches the wheel mechanism to pumping, and the pump rods go down the new engine shaft right to the very bottom of the mine, or as deep as the mine was at that stage, and then he's pumping the water that's collected overnight from the bottom of the mine. And once it's dry down there, the modern LED one. So this is where we're going. See the steam coming out, because there's a temperature differential between the air coming out of the mine and the air outside here. Now, shush. So, right, this is complicated. This is what's known as a balance bob. Right, go on, here's the dog.
I think that spikes better down, don't you? Yeah, you wouldn't want to fall on it.
We should go to bed. I'll watch it.
Yeah.
It's easy getting up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go on, you go first.
Okay. Yeah, I'll hold that force.
I'll watch.
Get this on camera.
Yeah, film me.
I don't. Here.
Yeah, you got quite an in cut there, and an in cut there. Just step on. So that one's the secret one. That one.
Yeah. Hand on there. Hand on there.
That's what you're quite insecure going down there.
Yeah, good. Right, change your shift. You're on. Excellent. Yeah, that's exciting.
Switch your torch off, Chris.
Yeah. Go on, you're on.
Any copper left?
I don't know, yeah.
That road, I've got a vested interest.
Yeah, exactly.
The fact that what I'm going on about is a street light which fell off the lamppost 3 years ago and you still haven't replaced.
Big enough population to grow and actually catch.
Well, we're being attacked by flies at the moment. So this is the copper veins.
There have been attempts to reopen this mine by people who thought they could make it pay, and nobody ever has.
That little hole are you looking at?
Nice
If you've been competing.
No, I got that.
So just get some way to see these three stones here.
Oh.
You get dozens of these in the landscape, but they're also associated with what are known as hand habits, which is sort of. She's going to fall over. They're not stupid.
Oh, I don't know. They can be as stupid as people.
Look at this waterfall. You just see the top of the waterfall there. Yeah, the waterfall. Yeah. And then can you see the path snaking away from the bottom of the waterfall, doing an S shape, going exactly where that person's standing on the road, going beyond, underneath their feet, and then it carries on around the crag. That's how the water gets from waterfall. Just, man, I know I'm doing. Taking the water all the way around, engineered perfectly, just the right way, bit in here. Oh. That's the initials of Donald Kelly, who was effectively the mine manager in the 1940s and 50s. So what that is a Pelton wheel. So water comes down from low water along that pipeline. There's a metal pipe comes down, and as the water comes down, it steps down in diameter slightly. Yeah, so this is Saddleston. This is the main processing bank for all the slate. Stanchion, upright. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
The thing that sticks up, pylon, that's the word. Yeah. That's what I was looking for. That's one of the pylons. It was still standing up until about 20 years ago. From here are absolutely vertical, which means things fall off the walls all the time. It's much safer if the cleavage lines are at a slight angle. It can sort of hold its own weight better than that. You know, the frost gets into it and just peels off huge blocks at a time. So going in there, there's blocks that have fallen off the size of a double-decker truck.
Yeah.
You don't want to be under that when it happens. Right, so we're now going to be careful what you touch. Try not to touch anything above your hip height. Yeah? Because if you touch anything above you, you could pull it down onto you. So particularly don't touch anything on the sides to the left, either side. Don't knock this beam.
Do not hit your head on that beam as well, like I did.
Yeah. There's always one.
Exactly.
Go on now. Leave it. Leave. Now. Leave it.
Oh, dead sheep.
Yeah. This is actually the smallest quarry on the place. Have a quick look in here. It sort of ripples it up a bit and mixes it up a little bit. And there's block and tackle in the ceiling there, so you can haul the slate clods onto the stones. There's another one up there. Turning and you can see the slate at the top becoming discoloured and a bit coarser, so we've given up when we've got to this stage. It's no longer the good slate that we want. So we've abandoned the working.
Alright. So that's one of the last blocks they pulled off, I think.
Yeah, that will be one of the last ones.
And it's a
Even
pretty
that they've left behind as not being,
yeah.
you know, you can see the faulting in it and the discoloration in it. It's not the slate they want. You can see that the slate banding, I was just saying that. That's probably as high as you can reduce, that's about a ladder. Anything, if it was still finding good slate from our head here, we'd probably put another level in on a higher hillside to back it from a higher place. But as we'll see in the next bit, going into the 85 metre awkward. So if people don't fancy the climb up a bit of a loose slope and then a bit of a crawl out of the entrance, the best thing to do is just come back out today. There you go. That's the Blondin cable. That's the Blondin crane. So that's a Blondin wire goes all the way across because Pierre Blondin, or whatever his name was, that French tightrope walker, after he started. And they reckon the voids that we passed at Saddleston and Lowbank and Fisherbank were every bit as big as this, but they've run in. You can't get into them now, God knows we've tried, because that is just very unstable slate that has all collapsed.
Any fish in it? So that's where we've just been there.
We were just standing down there a few minutes ago,
Right, yeah.
looking up.
Yeah, it does look
Blondin crane
undercut,
up here.
doesn't it?
But you know that hole I was pointing
From,
well, again, they've got to the end of the slate.
is that granite up there?
No, it'll just be rhyolite, just a volcanic. Tough. Yeah, country rock at the top there. Well done, sir. Thank you.
Did you enjoy that?
Didn't get me belly stuck.
The top of another aerial roadway, pinned into the ground up there. The guy is up there. And if you look straight down, you can see the line of take control of England is they build abbeys, Furness Abbey, Calder Abbey, all of the abbeys. But here, you've got Furness Abbey just there, you've got Calder Abbey just over the back of here. And
Looks it. Good solid oak ladder, yeah.
so that's where we
Water tank apparently.
That's the Blondin cable. Just careful on this edge. Quite a drop. And we were down there originally. So we were down there, then we climbed up to there, then we went out of there, and we walked up to here. And as you can see, there's quite a lot up there. Through to the back. Have a look up here. Back today.
Oh yes, that's a big drop. Yeah.
That golf troll, Chris. You would expect there to be a well-beaten track to it.
And it's not really expensive.
At the end here, so that was a big mill with lots of various platforms, various.
It's not when you go up and
the rocks would be
yes.